Hello, good morning. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today, I am sharing with you the life history of Franklin Roosevelt. Here is a detailed life history of Franklin Roosevelt, the 32nd President of the United States and one of the most influential figures of the 20th century. His early life and education. Franklin Roosevelt, he born on January 30th, 1882 in Hyde Park, New York. His parents, his father James Roosevelt and mother Sarah Delano. He was from a wealthy upper class family. He tutored as a child. He went to Gorton School, elite school in Massachusetts. Then after he went to Harvard University in 1906. He was graduated. Then after graduation, he served as editor of the Harvard Crimson. Then he went to Columbia Law School, attended but did not complete his degree. Franklin Roosevelt early career and his marriage. He married his fifth cousin Eleanor Roosevelt on March 17th, 1905. They had 6 children. And his entry in politics, he entered politics in 1910 as a New York state senator, represented Democratic Party, appointed the Assistant Secretary of the Navy in 1913 to 1920 under the President of Woodrow Wilson. He ran for the Vice President election in 1920 with James M. Coase, but he lost in the election. In 1921, at the age 39, Roosevelt was stricken with polio, which left him paralyzed from the waist down. Despite his disability, he maintained an image of strength and perseverance. He engaged in therapy at Warm Springs, Georgia, which became a lifelong project. Then his governorship, he became the governor of New York in 1929 to 1932. Elected governor of Europe, elected the governor of New York in 1928 and re-elected in 1930, focused on social welfare programs, and government reform, a precursor to his later New Deal policies. Then his presidency, election, and to the Great Depression. He was elected president in 1932, defeating Herbert Hoover. Took office during the Great Depression. His famous inaugural lines. He said, "The only thing we have to fear is fear itself." That's very important quote. The New Deal, the massive set of federal programs, reforms, and public works projects to address the economic crisis included social security, banking reforms, job creating agencies like WPPA, CCC, and regulation on Wall Street. That helped to stabilize the economy but also expanded federal government's power significantly. Reflections. 1. 4 presidential elections. He won 1932, 1936, 1940, and 1944. Only US president to serve more than 2 terms. 4 times he became the president of United States. He is the only one president. World War II leadership. Initially tried to keep the US out of World War II, provided aid to allies through Lend-Lease Act. After Pearl Harbor on December 7, 1941, led the US into war. Worked closely with Winston Churchill and Joseph Stalin, forming the Allied leadership. Played a key role in planning D-Day and post-war institutions like the United Nations. Franklin Roosevelt died April 12, 1945 in Warm Springs, Georgia, shortly before the war ended. Then Vice President Harry S. Truman succeeded him. Left a legacy as one of the greatest US presidents, remembered for his leadership during the Depression and World War II. His New Deal reshaped American government, and his presidency marked the beginning of the modern era of American politics. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. For more history content, let us know in the comment what figure you would like us to cover next. Bye now.